In January 1959, 9 experienced hikers set off on what should have been a routine expedition in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. Days later, their journey ended in a tragedy so bizarre that it remains one of the most unsettling mysteries in modern history. The group's campsite was discovered weeks later, high on the slopes of Kolat-Syakala Mountain, whose name ominously translates to Dead Mountain. Their tent, their lifeline in the freezing wilderness, was found torn open from the inside. It was as if something had terrified the hikers so much that they didn't even stop to unzip the tent. They slashed their way out and fled into the freezing night. The search team followed their tracks, which led downhill toward a forest. 2 bodies were found at the forest edge, lying near the remnants of a small fire. They were dressed in only their underwear, barefoot in temperatures that would kill within hours. Further into the forest, more bodies were discovered, each more unsettling than the last. 1 hiker had a fractured skull, 2 had massive chest injuries described as akin to a car crash, and 1 woman's tongue and eyes were missing. Strangely, no external wounds matched these injuries, leaving investigators baffled. Then came the even stranger details. Some of the hikers' clothing contained traces of radiation, and their skin had an unnatural orange hue. Witnesses in the area reported seeing strange orange lights in the sky on the night of the incident. Could this have been connected? Over the years, countless theories have emerged. Some suggest an avalanche forced the group to flee in panic, but their tent wasn't buried, and their injuries didn't match typical avalanche trauma. Others point to Soviet military testing, perhaps an accidental encounter with parachute mines or secret radiation experiments. The more outlandish theories include UFOs or even a Yeti attack. And then there's infrasound, a phenomenon where low-frequency sound waves can cause panic, disorientation, and irrational behavior. But none of these theories fully explain the bizarre combination of injuries, missing body parts, and the hikers' desperate behavior. The Soviet investigation at the time was quick to close the case, citing only a compelling natural force as the cause of death. Decades later, in 2020, a new study suggested a rare type of avalanche, but many experts and enthusiasts remain unconvinced. The Dyatlov Pass incident is more than just an unsolved mystery. It's a haunting reminder of how little we understand about the forces of nature, and perhaps, the unknown. What do you think happened on that icy mountainside? Was it a natural disaster, a tragic accident, or something far more sinister? Even today, the Dyatlov Pass remains a place of unexplained events. In recent years, hikers and adventurers who visited the site reported hearing strange noises in the wind like whispers. Some claim to have seen faint lights hovering over the mountains, eerily similar to the glowing orbs seen the night the hikers died. And then there's the eerie coincidence. In 2019, exactly 60 years after the incident, a group of tourists retracing the hikers' route disappeared for over 24 hours. When they returned, they claimed to have experienced sudden disorientation, as if they'd lost track of time. Could the area itself hold some kind of power or force we still don't understand? One thing is certain. The story of the Dyatlov Pass isn't just a mystery, it's a haunting. A question that lingers in the icy winds of the Ural Mountains, whispering to anyone brave enough to listen.